Hey guys, it's Carter coming at you with a quick update on the metals, gold and silver. We're going to look at the daily charts today. We're also going to look at the weekly charts, and I'm going to show you what I'm tracking here in the coming weeks, in the coming months, and where I think the metals are heading. So join me in this video. It should be pretty interesting. But before we begin, just remember that I am not a financial advisor and that I don't give financial advice. All right, so here on gold's daily chart, it is trading at 2,770 US dollars here, and you can see it's been consolidating over the last 3 months. I believe that period of consolidation is about to end because we have been consolidating in a continuation pattern here. So we made an ascending triangle after an up move. Typically, you break out of this pattern in the direction that you came into this pattern, and we were heading up into this ascending triangle pattern here. So typically these break to the upside, and right now we've seen a confirmed upside breakout of it here. But now I wouldn't get too ahead of ourselves here because we have not made an all-time high. We could see some resistance right here. It is possible that we could see some resistance right here at the all-time high because look at this. Every time we've seen the RSI on the daily chart come up to this level here, we've seen a correction, whether it's been brief or it's been a long correction. We have seen a correction every single time recently when we've come up to this RSI level here. And yeah, that's something to keep note. So probabilities right now are currently favoring us to see a little bit of a correction because we are coming back to this resistance level. It's a downsloping resistance level on the daily chart RSI. It's likely that we're going to see a correction, and I believe we are going to confirm our breakout of this ascending triangle by heading back to around the 2,720 level right here, because this is now flipped resistance, now support. So there's resistance back here. Now we flip that level, should be support at around 2,720. So don't be surprised if we start to create a bullish consolidation structure right here, a bit of a bull flag over the next week or two to cool off in strength and to cool off because we've seen a good push to the upside. So expect to see some sort of bull flag here. That's what I'm looking for. If we break 2,720, we'll find support at around 2,665. If we break that, then we are likely correcting down further towards 2,450. But I don't believe that is the case. Hold 2,720, and we are looking for further upside. So gold's weekly chart here, where am I looking for this upside move? Well, look in here. We have been respecting these lines on the screen really, really well. And the next level would be around 3,000 to 3,100. So that's my ultimate projection here on gold in 2025. I'm looking for a move up towards 3,100 US dollars. This is where I believe gold could potentially start a long-term top in the market. But that is yet to be determined. We will have to wait and see if we see a pullback and how we pull back from 3,000 to 3,100 when we get there. So yeah, to sum it up on gold, the next week or two might see some sideways action here, but in the coming months, I believe we are going to start to push up towards 3,000 to 3,100, where I think gold could see some long-term trouble in that range. And once again, that's been my stance for the last many, many months. All right, daily chart of silver now here, and you can see zooming in, it is quite considerably lagging gold. However, it was in a bullish reversal pattern here. This is a nice falling wedge it was in, and it has seen a breakout of this bullish falling wedge, and it is confirmed. However, this is not a really strong breakout. It's a little bit concerning. So I believe we might see a check back here on silver because we're about to probably see a check back on gold in the coming week or two. I believe we could see that same sort of check back here on silver. And as long as we're holding 29.20, I believe we're going to be okay on silver. So hold 29.20, and I believe the path of least resistance on silver is going to be towards the upside in the coming weeks and months. But in the next week or two, expect to see a check back if gold starts to consolidate. But as long as we're holding 29.20, I believe silver is heading higher. So just like many of my last videos on silver, the weekly chart here shows us being range bound. As long as we're between $26 to the downside and $36 to the upside on silver, we're simply range bound. Now, I do eventually think we are going to see a break to the upside out of this range. However, totally to be determined yet. We have no idea whether we are going to see above 36 or below 26. But regardless, those are the price levels that I think are going to determine the bigger move to come on silver. Now, in the short term, I believe we are going to see a move back into this supply region at least, which will be towards $34 to $36. So we'll see how price reacts in that range because I think gold is heading to the upside in the coming weeks and possibly coming months. I believe silver is going to follow suit. It's lagging considerably right now, but I'd expect for silver to pick up the pace soon. All right, that's all I have in this video. Watch out for $36 on silver. Watch how price reacts at that level. And if we do come back down to $26, I'm taking that as a buying opportunity. But we really have to watch how price reacts at that level if we do that. All right, that's all I have on the metals. I hope you like the update. Stay safe in the markets.